What's going on, guys? This is AndrewChicken and welcome back to another video. In this one, I'll be going over some of the craziest secret spots in several of the different siege maps in Paladins. Many of the maps in Paladins have well-hidden platforms and flank routes which can often be exploited by champions with plentiful vertical mobility abilities to pull off some unusual plays. Make sure to stick around to the end of the video because one map in particular has some absolutely insane secrets on it that you won't want to miss. But with that out of the way, let's get straight into the video. Let's start off with some of the more well-known secrets first. Brightmarsh is one of the better maps in Paladins for its intricate map design and beautiful scenery, and is home to a secret ledge which many of you veterans will probably know about, but which is still a pretty cool and useful secret to know about. On this side of the map with the scary looking bog and a railing which stops you from falling off the edge to your doom, there is an extremely well hidden platform which you can reach using high mobility champions like Drogos and Eevee. It's a bit more visible from the spawn doors, and is also easier to reach the platform from there. This is a great platform to know about for a few reasons. First, if you need to make a quick getaway with a high mobility champion, you can easily fly over to the platform where you'll be safe, for the most part. It's also a fantastic spot to ult with champions like Imani, where you'll be almost unkillable unless someone comes out of spawn and finds your body. Ultimately, this is a great map secret to know about, although it's a bit less secret than some of the other secrets in this video. Next, let's head to Stone Keep, where we've got a secret flank route that's a bit more well known, and then another secret about this map which almost no one knows about that shows some nice attention to detail on Evil Mojo's part. First, the flank route. As with most of the secrets in this video, this one requires a champion with high mobility to access. On the side of the map with the ledge and the massive bush, you can actually scale the bush with a champion like Eevee, Androxus, or the new champion Vora. This can be particularly useful when pushing the payload if you need to retreat quickly behind cover, if you need to ambush the enemy super quickly from your team side of the map, or even if you want to try and attempt a sneak push, though that usually doesn't work. It's a pretty helpful flank route to know about, and you can also camp the spot if you know someone on the enemy team uses it frequently to catch them off guard and end their attack. Now, for the secret that is much less known. In each of the massive towers directly across from the objective, there's a set of bells at the top. If you shoot the bells, you can actually hear a faint ringing sound, which is even more noticeable when using a quieter weapon like Skies. Have a listen. While this secret isn't as practical as some of the others in this video, it's still a pretty cool secret that shows some solid attention to detail on Evil Mojo's part when making this map. Next, let's head to Fish Market. This map got reworked since my last map secrets video 2 years ago, and unfortunately it no longer has the secret hidden room in the windows. If you want to see what those look like, I'll leave a link to the original video in the description. However, what this map does have is a pretty interesting platform on top of a smokestack, of all things. On Team 2's side of the map, there's a smokestack on the building next to the edge of the map which you can easily access with a champion like Ruckus or Kinessa. Once you're standing on it, you've got a clear line of sight to Team 2's spawn, or a nice vantage point on the objective. Unfortunately though, this secret platform is only on one side of the map. As you can see, there's not a smokestack on Team 1's side. This is a bit unfortunate, and will ultimately end up being unfair for both teams. At the start of the point fight, a sniper on Team 2 will have quick and easy access to the smokestack for a vantage point if they choose. However, if Team 1 wins the point fight, they'll have access to the smokestack to dismount the enemies at spawn, which Team 2 would not have if they won the point fight instead. It's a bit of a dilemma, and it's one of the reasons why I don't particularly enjoy Fish Market over other maps. In a similar vein to the secret on Fish Market, Frog Isle also has a hidden platform on a tree instead of a smokestack. There is a tree right outside of the spawn doors on both sides of the map which you can teleport up to with Kinessa and also reach with champions like Ruckus who have plentiful vertical mobility, and this vantage point lets you fire on point directly from spawn with Kinessa. It's a super good spot to know about if you enjoy playing Kinessa on Frog Isle, as it can give you the upper hand in a fight and also make you rather hard to flank. Now, onto the map with more secret platforms on it than any other map, Ascension Peak. Ascension Peak went from being one of my least favorite maps to one of my favorites after I learned about many of the secrets that this map has that are super easy to access with Ruckus and a few other champions. For starters, there are 2 pillars in the corner of the objective room which you can actually stand on, giving you a clear vantage point over most of the objective. On top of that, you can actually stand inside the 2 windows on the side of the map closest to the edge, which is a fantastic spot to ult with Ruckus and a few other champions who can manage to get up there. Unfortunately though, you can't stand at any of the other windows besides those 2. I wish Evil Mojo would make it so you can stand at all of them, because that would be pretty cool and quite useful. Next, let's talk hidden flank routes. This tip almost exclusively applies to Ruckus, since he is the only one who can use them to their fullest potential. Right outside of the objective room, there's this massive rock wall which looks impossible to scale unless you're Drugos, but Ruckus can actually reach the top of this wall and get stuck when using aerial assault. If you press forward slightly, you can get a crazy vantage point on the payload, and once you get 3 charges again, you can fly up and away from the point and crash down on a sniper or healer with an ult. It's a phenomenal area to know about if you're playing Ruckus. That's not the only one though. You could do pretty much the same thing on this rock wall too, and while it's easier to get up there, it's harder to stay up there. Sometimes, if you don't get it quite right, you'll either fall onto the other side or need to constantly be holding the backwards button to stay up there. This one is also much easier for the enemy team to see and counter than the first one. Unfortunately, this trick most likely doesn't work with any other champion. The reason it works with Ruckus so well is because he has a massive hitbox which gets stuck in the terrain, and I can't think of any other champion who has as large a hitbox as he has who can also reach the top of these tall stone walls. Next, let's talk about trees. There are 2 trees right outside of the objective room that are super easy to stand on with Ruckus and other champions. It's also probably possible to get up there with Kinessa, although I was unable to do so in my testing. You can also use these trees to reach the window with Genos and a maximum jump loadout with these 2 cards in it. First, jump onto the small stone wall, then jump onto the tree. From there, you can actually jump inside the window and land on the pillar, and then finally jump onto the window which you can actually stand inside. Alternatively, if you're a real pro, you can skip the 3rd step and go straight from the tree to the window by going around the side of the building, although this is much more difficult to pull off. There's also a tree next to each spawn room which you can stand on, again using Ruckus or some other high mobility champion. And finally, a secret which I didn't even know about until I accidentally discovered it while trying to scale the stone wall here. You can actually stand inside this massive pink tree if you target the middle branch. This is an absolutely silly secret spot to stand inside, and you're completely hidden while you're up there since the tree completely surrounds you. You just disappear into the leaves, never to be seen again, where you can have an epic dance party amidst the beautiful pink leaves. It's like an exclusive clubhouse that only a select few champions can access, which is really cool. But anyways, that's going to be the end of the video. Did any of these map secrets surprise you, or did I miss out on any of the map secrets? Because this is by no means an extensive list of all the map secrets in Paladins. There are, of course, probably several different platforms and hidden routes just waiting to be discovered or that have been discovered and I've just missed in this video. So if I have missed any of them, then make sure to let me know in the comment section down below. But anyways, I hope you guys have enjoyed. Make sure to drop a like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss an upload from me. Also join the Discord server linked in the description to pick up tips, leave suggestions, and become a part of our active community. Also, huge shout out to the members of this channel for helping to support and keep me doing what I'm doing. I really appreciate all your support, and if you want to become a member today, then just click the join button right next to the subscribe button. Anyways, I will see you all next time. Peace out.